Good evening. I thank the Contra Costa, East Contra Costa Republican Women and Tea Party Patriots for hosting this event, Frank for organizing it, and each of you for attending. President Ronald Reagan argued that government's first duty is to protect its people, not to run their lives. He was right, and yet our federal government now is intruding ever more deeply into our personal lives, so we Americans have a decision to make. Will we allow ourselves to be subjected to bigger government, higher taxes, more regulation, and increasing debt? Or will we rouse ourselves from our slumber and restore Ronald Reagan's vision of a limited government that confines itself to the enumerated powers set forth in the written Constitution given to us by our founding fathers as the best guarantor of our liberty? Obviously, I'm for the latter. I am outraged by the explosion in federal spending that has occurred under both parties' stewardship in Washington. It has led to a national debt that now totals over $12 trillion. That's nearly $120,000 for every taxpayer in the country. It is an outrage. Now more than ever, we must join the fight to preserve our personal and economic freedoms by controlling federal spending. That's why I'm running for Congress. I'm a lifelong conservative and Reagan Republican. In fact, my dad worked with then Governor Ronald Reagan as his lieutenant governor. I spent my career fighting for leaner government, balanced budgets, lower taxes, and I've done this at Pacific Legal Foundation, where I defended property rights and other freedoms in state and federal courts. At the Heritage Foundation, where I was a fellow defending and promoting America's free market system. My philosophy is simple. We need to grow the economy, not the government. In Congress, I will work to restrain spending and balance the budget by cutting non-essential programs and capping overall spending. I will focus on getting our economy moving again by cutting taxes to restore economic growth and removing the regulations that stifle it. That also means working to defeat big government programs like the recently passed healthcare takeover. It's time for each of us to do everything we can to take back our government. Thanks for your support.